Good morning, children. How are you? Now, welcome to the History Chapter 3 Ruling the Countryside. Before start the class, let's have a brief outline as to understand the hierarchy of countryside. Suppose we have the villages, these villages like royal, village headmen, then they are zamindar. That they are present, so there are three systems. The settlement that talk about permanent zamindari, mahalwari that talk about village head, finally royatwari focus on royats or the cultivators themselves. This is the hierarchy within India, and succeeding we have Britishers who try to impose power for the collection of revenue from the different sources. You have Britishers who initially started permanent settlement, then opposed that they have Mahalwari system. Understood? In North India and Rotwari system in South India. And let us understand first how Diwani system work. This Diwani system occupied by Britishers, Royd, that happened, who was basically Robert Clive, who led the event. Finally, you had East India Company appointed as Diwan of Bengal. Till now, before East India Company became Diwan, what was the scenario? Scenario was simple. This that all money, gold and the coin and cash was coming in from Britain for the maintenance of food, providing army and for the purpose of trade. However, one British occupied had the Diwani of Bengal all the way from Britain finally stopped, so there were no further input that was coming from the Britain. Everything could be self-suffice by the Britishers from India itself. So they need not have to look to Britain at money. So that was first and the foremost thing. Now again, as they occupied the Diwani of Bengal, large collection and assessment system was developed, and all the taxes are collected as a result. So the state of Bengal went to a state of crisis, so there was lack of basic goods and services. Now the period of 5 years, that value of goods thus brought by the company of Bengal doubled. So scenario was fast changing, and company was trying to maintain most of the form of the state of Bengal. In 1970 there was famine in Bengal, killed more than 10,000 people and one third population wiped. Need to improve agriculture. So there was ideas to improve the agriculture state. Just start the idea given by Lord Cornwallis, talk about permanent settlement. As we said, permanent talk about the zamindari system. So this zamindari basically responsible for collecting the revenue from various villages. That was the sole purpose of zamindar. This system, the foremost system, was the amount to be collected was fixed. There was no change in the amount made now. This amount was very high initially, so the farmers and cultivators to suffers a lot. However, later on situation improved, agriculture flourished. Britishers felt that they are changing very less amount, they want to increase the amount. There was no scope because contract has been signed, was fixed amount, that was the amount they have to pay. Those zamindari system initially felt that amount is very high and they cannot pay the taxes for the same amount. They lost the zamindari and finally they had to sell the land to the company for the auction. So in one decade of 19th century, price of market rose and cultivation expanded, had no sign for any gain for company. So villagers found system oppressive as they had to pay very high rent. A new system. Holt Mackenzie devised a new system in 1822. Explained this fixed system of rent revenue collection was incorrect. So what he did was he introduced the concept of mahal, which he gave the term mahalwari. So mahal is a village or a group of village. Each village and group of village had a village headman. So what was the responsibility of village headman? Was collecting of taxes. So what happened under this new system? Mahalwari, there was no rule of zamindars. Zamindars were out of the play, and what became important at village headmen? So they were village headmen basically collected the tax. This very was not fixed amount, and this amount was revised periodically based on the situation. If it was a drought year, the amount was decreased. If year crop flourished, the amount increased. So this amount slowly and gradually fluctuated. So now again this Mahalwari system, as we said, became very popular in northern India. However, in South India, scenario was different, and this villagers known as Roit. Based on this, you have Roitwar system that was introduced in South India. This South India removed the concept of zamindari. So, concept of zamindari, village headmen, and what was there was only that Roit that was present, and the Roits basically in charge and paid the taxes directly to the Britishers, and these Britishers acted as a parental figure them. So that was three systems that we talked about in this video. Those were permanent settlement, Mahalwari system, and the Roitwari system. In the next video, we'll discuss about crop for Europe. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.